Okay, I'm on the classwork tab of our Google Classroom. I'm going to open the Activity 1 assignment. I'm going to open up one of these two instructions. This is the one you use if you have a Mac, and this is the one you use if you have Windows or a Chromebook. Then I'm going to go back to Google Classroom, and I'm going to click my work, which is a frequency table with mine on it, and yours should be a frequency table with your name over here, okay? So now I'm going to be going back and forth between these two tabs while I'm doing this assignment. I'm getting my instructions here and following the instructions on this tab. Okay, so over here, I'm going to, the first few are really, you should read these, but they're really not steps. The first step is really on item 3. It says to create a new tab called frequency table. Okay, so that's step 3 and step 4. So I'm going to do step 3 and 4. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click this plus sign down in the left hand corner, and a new tab is going to appear, and it's going to say sheet something, and I'm going to double click that tab, and then I can click the backspace button and I can type in the new name, which is frequency table. Okay, so now you have two tabs. So if we go back here, we're on step 5, and let's do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to find all the different unique values in that raw data. So we're going to go to cell B2 on the frequency table tab, which is right. Actually, we should go to B1. We're going to go to B1 on the frequency table tab, and then we are going to type equal unique, U-N-I. Oh, look, it's right here, so I can just click it. I don't have to type the whole thing. So equals unique, and then open parenthesis. Next, you click the raw data tab, then you click on the A, then you type a right parenthesis, and then you hit the enter key. And now you should get a list that says favorite t-shirt color on the top and all the different colors in your in that list on the raw data tab. All the different colors that are there are listed here once. Okay, now I'll go back to the instructions tab, and we are on it says now we should be okay, now it says to click on cell, we're up at 12. Click on cell C2. We're going to do another we're going to do another format. So we're going to do steps 12 through 20. Okay, so here we go. We're going to click on cell C2. We're going to type equals count if, and here it is, equals count if open parenthesis. Now they want you to put a range and a criteria. So we're going to do the range first. We're going to click on raw data. We're going to click that A again. Click right on the A, one left click. Now, instead of typing the right parenthesis, you're going to type a comma. Now you're going to click the frequency tab right here, and then you're going to click on B2. Whatever B2 says, I want you to click on B2, even if it doesn't say blue. Yours might be a different color. Now you type in the close parenthesis and you press enter, and an autofill button window pops up. Click the check mark, and now you've got the what these numbers are the counts on this table of those colors. So in other words, there should be 9 rows that say blue and 8 rows that say red. Okay, back to the instructions. Oh, we already did 21. And now it says we're going to start on 22. And we'll do 22. You should have a frequency count in cell C2 through C9. click on C10 and then type in equals sum C2, C9. Okay, so I'm going to go on C10 right here, make a click. I'm going to type equals sum. Oh, look what it did. It guessed what I was going to say. And that's, if it doesn't guess for you, you should type this in. Sum, open parenthesis, C2, that's telling, excuse me, C2 colon C9 close parenthesis. That's telling Google Sheets that you want to sum the sum of those cells. So if you just press enter right here, you should get it. So that is your total. So there's 51 different t-shirt colors in different t-shirt color preferences in the raw data tab. Okay, back to the instructions. Now we want to give it a title, so we're going to put some titles in, C2, C1 and D1, and then we're going to put in relative frequencies. So on C1, I want you to type whoops, again, sometimes if you got happy fingers like I do, if you see stuff highlighted that you weren't meaning to highlight, undo it, right? So here you want to type frequency. So then you want to click on this one and you want to type relative frequency, okay? And now you're going to go to cell D2 and you're going to type equals, and it guessed here. What I want you to type is C2 divided by C10, but I want you to edit it by putting $signs on the C10 only, not on the C2. So you're going to do over here, well, actually, I guess we just have to enter it first. But now if I double click it, okay, so when you put in a formula, it shows the result of the formula, but if you double click it, it gives you back the formula, right? So I want you to do that because it's important that you put $signs in here. So I want to put a $sign in front of the C10, and then I want to put a $sign between the C and the 10, and then hit enter. And when you do that, it should give you this autofill. And again, you're going to click the check mark. So now these are all the relative frequencies of each of these colors, okay? So now we're going back to the instructions. We are down to 31 says you should now have relative frequencies, which we do. So then it says, oh, now we're going to format those relative frequencies. So you're going to select that whole set of relative frequencies. You're going to put your cursor on D2, and then you're going to press down the left mouse button, and you're going to go all the way to D10, and then you let go, right? So you just want these numbers highlighted. Okay, and now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click this percent here, right? Boom. Ooh, that looks good, but I don't want that many decimals, so I'm going to click this decrease decimal place button once. So I just get, instead of 17.6 something, I'm just going to get 17.6, okay? So now we have formatted the relative frequencies, and then the instructions say on line 36 that you should have relative frequencies in percent form with one decimal place, which we do. So now it says click on cell B1, and then it says while holding the left mouse button, drag all the way down to D2. So we're going to have everything that we typed so far highlighted. So I'm going to put I'm going to click once there, and I'm going to hold that button down, and I'm going to drag it all the way here. Okay, now I'm going to go up here and click Format, and then go down here and click Alternating Colors, and it's going to give me alternating gray colors. And you'll notice a window over here popped up, and it gives you a choice of different colors to choose. So I'm going to choose this purplish one. You can choose whichever one you like. So now our table is just a little bit nicer to look at. Okay, so now, oops, I went too far. We are on oh shoot, I'm sorry. We are on 30, no, we are on 41. So it says to highlight everything again. And now we're going to fix the title, the formats of the title line. So I'm going to go like this and select the whole thing again. Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to select just these three. Okay. And then I'm going to, now you might already have this icon up here, but everybody's machine's going to be a little different. I want to click an icon that I don't see. If you want to click an icon at any point and you don't see it on your screen, you can click these three dots and more icons come up. So it's the ones I want to click are right here. First, I want to do text wrapping. So I'm going to click this down arrow and then I'm going to click the middle guy that says to wrap it. Okay. Then I want to click this one. This tells you how to align it, and I want to centrally align it, okay? And then lastly, I want you to click, oh, where is it? This one, right? The one right between the two, the vertical alignment. And again, we're going to pick the middle one. So click the down arrow and click the middle one. And I also would like you to bold it. So I think my instructions say Control B, but you can also just click this B right here. Boom. And now you've got a nicer looking table that's got nicely formatted headings. All right, so now we are back to our instructions. We are done. Okay, so now we're on 47. We're going to go back to the raw data, and then we're going to create a chart. So it says insert, click the A, and then click insert followed by chart. So I'm going to go to raw data. Click the A, now go insert chart. And what it's going to do is it's going to decide what kind of chart to give you. It decided that it wanted to give you a pie chart, but I would like you to use a bar chart. So I want you to come over here at this chart editor that pops up and click the down arrow where you see chart type pie chart. And I would like you to pick this one, not the one that says combo chart, the one that they look the same, but when you put your cursor on it, you'll see it's called column chart. Pick that one. And now you've got a nice little chart, a bar chart of your data. Okay, let's go back and see what else we have to do. All we have to do is turn it in. So we are done with our assignment. You're going to go back to Google Classroom and you're going to say View Instructions. You still got this tab open, right? You're going to click View Instructions. And when you do that, well, maybe you double click it. Yeah. This little box will pop up and this is your work. So you click Turn In and then you click Turn In again and you are done.